add that other. All right, so once you're in Facebook and you've gotten to the pages and create a page, on the left is where you're going to put your name. Now, it should be your license name. Okay, so whatever shows up on your real estate license is what you are going to put here. Okay, and then I'm going to put a comma and you're going to put your title after, or you can put, you know, it doesn't have to necessarily be your official title. It could be a realtor for the Jersey Shore or something like that. Okay, it's whatever you'd like it to be. All right, once you've put the name in, and you can see in the middle as we're making all the changes, then we have to add the required category. So if you start typing real estate, you'll see a list will come up, and you are always the real estate agent. And then in the description, you're going to just put a short description about, you know, what you're going to do. So you can say full-time realtor covering, or actually servicing. No counties, or you can say, you know, the towns that you would like to work in. You know, you can always put in here a little clip underneath if you'd like. Okay, anything you want to put. All right. Once you've done your description, then you're going to hit create the page. And this is where we wait for a minute. All right, so then there'll be some more things that we're going to want to put in here. So here's where you put your photo. That's your profile picture. This one. So I'm going to add my photo. Okay, and see over here, it centers very nicely. Then I'm going to do that cover photo. That's this picture in the back here. So I'm going to go in and I am going to go to my downloads and load in my picture here. Okay, so this is now set up with the proper background identifying me as a Weichert realtor. Okay, and this is my image. So now I can hit save. Okay, I'm going to do a WhatsApp, so we're going to close that. Yeah, I don't want to do a WhatsApp. Okay, so now as I scroll down here, you'll see here where I can invite my friends, but there's more things that I have to do to my page. And again, I apologize. They keep moving stuff around, so I have to go down and find it. Here it is right in here in the about. Okay, so I have to enter the location, which is going to be the office address, not my personal address. I'm just pulling on. I'm sorry. I'm picking an office that I knew the address for. Okay, so I'm going to put my information in. And then there should be a little red dot coming up in here somewhere, but I do not see it. Let's try. No. Okay, let's go out And see if we can't find it. It says click to reposition, but I don't see it to start with. Normally it's over here in Africa somewhere, and I have to drag it across the Atlantic Ocean. Okay, so now it's there. So let me see where that is now. Oh, okay, not too bad. So I'm going to move it up the coast here, and I'm going to get into New Jersey. Then I can, then I can zoom in. Okay, so this office is north of Lakewood. And there, Howell on Route 9, right about there. Okay, so you get it as close as you can. All right, so if you're Marlboro, you'll go north of Freehold. Okay, if you're in Pennsylvania, obviously, you'll start over in Pennsylvania and then zoom in and put it in the appropriate spot. Okay, once it is done, you can just X out of the page and it will save it. And refresh, and it should say my location now. Yep. Okay, so here's my location in the map. All right, the next thing I want to do is I want to enter my website. Okay, so I can go into my platform and I can just open up my website under my name on the right. Third one down is my website. I'm gonna put it in as a link, so I'm gonna copy my website. And I'll go in to enter my website. And I'll put it in here and paste. Wait a minute. What happened to my paste? There we go. Okay. And then once I'm done and I have my green check, I X out. And now that will be in there. I'm not going to refresh my page all the time if something doesn't show up. Okay. Next is my phone number. So that's going to be my cell. And you see here, it should be US +1. If it's not, then change it to the US +1. There's a pull down menu. Okay. So then I'm going to put in my cell. I guess I better put my dashes in. Okay, and now it's a green check and I can X out of that. All right. I can enter my email in here, and this is the one that I want everybody to do business with me at. Okay, I'm gonna put in my business hours as always open. So that, obviously you're not gonna answer emails in the middle of the night or whatever, but you'd like people to know that you're always available. They can send you stuff whenever. Okay, and then it says my real estate. So all of my information now. So in here under username, this is like a short name for your page. So I could put in here and I think there are no spaces in your username. Okay, so I can put that in there now. I'm just going to go down. There's my real estate. So I'm good in all of that. Okay, my contact information. Here's my cell number, my email, my website. The location is where the office is. I put in the hours. Okay, and then there are more if you want to add anything else in here, but we don't have product or stuff like that. And we don't really do price range because that's about the products that you sell. Okay, so all of this we usually just leave blank. But again, I always tell people this is going to be your business and the way you want to run it, so you have to do it your way. All right, so now that I've done that, I can come up here at any point and I can start inviting my friends from my personal page to come check out my business page. Okay, so you can see all your friends will come up, you can click on and then send them the invite. So you don't have to do this right in the beginning. You can do it in a little while because you want them to come and have something to see. Any questions?
Is there a way to separate the business from the personal? Because I would even like to make a new Facebook page because I don't want it, I don't want my personal stuff to be
Okay,
connected
I
at all.
understand what you're saying. It's not. Your personal stuff is not connected. This is your business page. Posts that you put on here are only going to be on your business page. You post to your personal page if you choose to. You can share something from your business page to your personal page. Okay, there's always a share down here after a posting. All right, but Facebook's rules that I explained in the beginning are starting to change. They want you to post on your personal page first and then share it to your business page. So that is their way of running their business. And I think it's going to come up that at some point they may even start charging you to post on a real estate page. It's the way I think that they're going to be going, that they're not going to put up our ads for free anymore. But I don't know yet because they're only sending out information in bits and pieces, as Facebook usually does. They make changes without telling you and stuff like that. So we won't know until the final product is done and then they let everybody know. But right now, their rule is you are supposed to post to your personal page and then share it to your business page.
I don't want to do that.
Okay, then there's nothing I can do about that. It's a Facebook issue. So you can build up another Facebook page if you want. I'm just not sure how it's going to operate.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to, and I tried to do it last night, but I had difficulty.
Yeah, Facebook.
And then I actually on my own just created Facebook page, business page. Like but it was a little, maybe it's an older version of what you just showed us, but.
And well, that's, I said, they're constantly changing. You know, sometimes I open this up and things that I think are on the left are now on the right or vice versa. So they make it difficult to teach it for one, and they make it difficult to understand it for two. You know, when I first started doing this, 3 years ago, they Facebook, I was not a big Facebook person, so I had to learn. So I went through and I figured out how to do everything and got it all set up and then started to teach it, and then they changed all the rules. And there's nothing we can, Facebook doesn't have a phone number you can call. They're very hard to get in touch with, as a user. So, you have to just go with what they're saying. All right. So if you can build another Facebook page but I don't know that they let you build just a single business page and set it up as a business.
I was doing it last night, but I'm not sure, it was like, it's like a draft version. You can't post it.
Yeah. See, there's something, like I said, there's something going on, and when we do it from our personal site and we add our business site to that, it runs fine. As far as doing it on your own, I can't answer you as to whether that'll work or not.
My concern also is putting my cell phone on Facebook, because there are people that you don't want, especially if it's linked to personal, there are people you don't want to have your cell phone.
Well,
and then you got crazies on Facebook.
You have crazy.
I don't want it. No, I know, but
I understand
somehow
what you're saying.
When it comes to social media, because of all this stuff that's going on nowadays.
I understand. And there are agents who do not use social media. And I work with them. They
Okay.
refuse to have a Facebook page. They don't want their cell number put out. They want all the phone calls to come through the office. I mean, that's how they want to do business. So, this is your
Well, can
business.
I do that? Can I
You
do
can-
that? I
Absolutely.
can use the office number and then, if they leave a message, then I'll contact them. And then once I make the connection, I could give them my cell phone. It's my way of screening. Do you know what I mean? 'Cause
I understand
got
what you're saying.
loonies out there that with
There are.
Facebook, and I don't want every Tom, Dick, and Harry to be calling me.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah.
And like I said, this is your business. You're gonna run it your way. I can only show you how Weichert would like you to do business. But if you don't want to, that's fine. Like I said, I have agents. They're old school. They don't do a lot of stuff the way that we do it.
Mhm.
They do their business the old way. But nowadays the offices aren't always manned. So if you're only putting out the office number, you may find that you're not going to get those calls. Or if a person calls in and they don't specifically ask for you, the person at the desk can, doing op time can take the call
I
and
see.
run with it. So you have to think about all of the different things that are involved, but I understand how you feel.
It's just because you got loonies out there.
I
It's
know,
just
Cheryl. I know. There's nothing we can do
scared. That
about
part scares me. Like, of course, I'm giving my business card out, of course, but when there's a personal connection and they see the personal page and they see your name,
They can look you up. They can look up your personal page. They can ask to friend you on your personal page. I mean, once you're in the World Wide Web, you're in it. People can find you. They can Google you, and find out information about you. But you're going to put your cell number on your signs for your, when you list a home. So your number is going to be out there.
Oh, I know that. It's just that I'm willing to do, like going to places, leaving my business cards, whatever.
I get it.
But the internet is a different it's a different thing.
Okay.
The,
Well, you don't have to, like I
okay.
said, Cheryl, you don't have to.
And I thought even not to even, because they'll have my email address in any case, the Weichert email,
Mhm.
rather than put Cheryl Silverman, I put Cheryl at Weichert Realtors,
Yeah.
Cheryl sells homes at Weichert Realtor as a name, not
Right.
my
Mhm.
license name, so that they don't have to they could figure it out by the email, obviously, but at least,
You'll make them work for it.
it's just, it's just
I understand.
even Facebook with the fact checkers and all the different things that they're doing and controlling people.
I get it. Any other questions?
Do we have to use the template of Weichert Realtors?
Yes. You do have to identify as a Weichert realtor. Yes.
Oh, yes, but is there a way that I could, because I was like downloading all these pictures that were public domain of Homedale last night. And then I thought maybe I could just add separately to that a Weichert Realtor logo. But I guess
Anything that you want to put out there, just run it by Rose. So if you develop the picture, just run it by Rose and make sure that, you have approval to do it that way.
Yeah, no, I get creative, so.
It's okay. You're allowed to.
I think out of the
There are
box.
certain things that you have to do, and you do have to identify as a Weichert realtor.
Yes, that definitely, and that's going to be in the page.
Okay,
But,
so now we're going to move on and say, okay, now we have our Facebook ready. So what are we going to put out there? All right, so you want to, in your Facebook, you want to have your posts so that people coming to your Facebook can see. So there are two different things that we can do. We can go into the KV Core platform, go into marketing, and now we can set up the core listing machine. which will automatically post some things for you that you tell it to do. So marketing into core listing machine. Okay, then up here at the top, you'll see social media. And from there, we're going to go to setup. Okay, now I didn't undo all my stuff from a training the other day, so I apologize. It won't look exactly like yours. But as you come down on this side, you'll have these boxes will be checked and there'll be a connect here. So let me disconnect so you can see it. Okay, so it's going to ask you to connect. And it always connects because to your personal page first. So you can continue as yourself and hit OK. Takes a minute. It'll cycle through. So it's picked up my personal page and all of my different business pages. Okay, I create a lot of pages that I keep forgetting to delete. Okay, so now you can say you don't want to allow postings on your personal page at this point. All right, but you do want to allow it on your business page. Okay, and then we're going to scroll down and we're going to go to continue. Okay, and it talks about how it automatically updates your listings and whatever else you tell it to do. In here now, you're going to type in either by city or county. And if you do county, you will get every town in the county. So if it's not how you want to work, put in the individual one. So you just start typing in a name of a town. And you'll see underneath, it'll come up in different states. Make sure you click on the one that's New Jersey. And then it will add it to the right over here. So you can put in as many or as few as you would like. And I click on it and it gets added over here. So the newest ones are always at the bottom. So if you wanted to check, your new ones will be at the bottom. So it goes that way, the list. Once you have all the towns in, then you're going to go ahead and hit continue. Now, the reason you put the towns in is twofold. One is this next part about articles. If there is an article and it mentions any of the towns that you have listed, it would take top priority as to going on your Facebook. The other reason is because when we get into marketing listings, it will refer to those towns, okay? So the first thing we're going to look at is articles, and we basically call these white noise. These are just articles that the KV Core company has gone through the internet and found and brings them into your Facebook feed. So they're basically just white noise. They don't connect to you. They don't go to your website. They're just information for people to look at. You can pick up to 4 days a week to post them. And down underneath are the subjects. So you decide on what subjects you'd like. We request that you remove mortgage because every article on a mortgage either mentions the bank or, loandepot.com or someplace like that over and over again. We don't want to advertise other mortgage companies. But other than that one, pick and choose whatever you'd like. If you don't like food information or recipes, you take that out. Okay. As you can see, they're not all about just real estate. There are other things in here. Home improvements, do it yourself, cleaning and organizing, which is an excellent one for, the real estate market. You want to help people get their stuff organized. All right, so you just pick whatever you like. You can pick, you have to have at least 8 because they need to have the capability to find an article for you. If you limit them, they can't find things all the time. Okay, so the articles will always be about different subjects. And again, if the article mentions the town, that will take priority to go onto your Facebook news feed. All right, so we're going to hit continue. Okay, next
Do
up,
you have I'm sorry, do you have a chance to look at the articles before?
no ma'am, they post them.
So we have to trust that they're good articles.
We have to trust that they've been scrubbed by the KV Core people, and they actually have people that do nothing but look for articles that are appropriate. All right, so next up is the holiday messages. Now here's the sample for New Year's. You want to look at other ones, they're over here on the left. Okay, it's just a very simple posting that goes on your Facebook news feed. All right, you get to pick the holidays. You'll see I have some unclick. Those are Canadian holidays. So when you're clicking, please avoid the Canadian ones. All right, Easter and Christmas allow you to pick religious or non-religious. Christmas also lets you just do happy holidays. So if you want to see what that looks like, you can come down here and see a sample of it. All right, so you can pick and choose whatever holidays. If there are holidays that you're just not into and you don't want to post anything, that's fine. All right, once you've chosen your holidays, you can come down here and just hit continue. All right, now this is about your listings. So when you take a listing and you put it in the MLS, the system is going to post it on your Facebook page for you. You can post it just as a property one. You can have a video in if you'd like. So I do both, because if I'm getting professional pictures taken now, those professional companies are starting to make videos for us. So I'm going to do both, so that if a video is available, they will pull it into my Facebook. Okay, and again, you can see that you can allow your listings to go on either your personal page or your regular page. If I'm on my business page, I want it to post weekly. If I'm posting to my personal page, and I'm just going to pretend like this is, okay, I'm only going to want to post it once. Okay, because I want the people on my personal page to go into my business page. All right, so I would do it weekly. I didn't realize I had so many hooked up here. Okay, so that way then it will take your listing and post it to your Facebook when you tell it to. All right, and it usually goes out within 24 hours of you putting it on your MLS. So then we hit continue. And now we're going to talk about what they call marketplace listings. These are listings that are not yours, but they could belong to the office. They could belong to Weichert, or if they can't find anything in your realm of where you do business, if they can't find anything to post, they will go and post something from another company. Our IDX allows that. And what it does is it just posts a photo of the home, and it puts the description in, and then if they click on it, the link takes them to you. All right, so you can say, allow the listings, and then you can say how often you'd like to have them posted. So you can do up to 7 days a week if you'd like. If you only want to do it 1 or 2 days, you can do that by clicking on the day of the week. It either turns it on or turns it off. Okay, so you can pick however many days you want. Then down here, you pick the dollar amount. Now, if you are not interested in doing rentals, then I would not leave this at no minimum, because rentals, not that there's many right now, but rentals will show up on your Facebook. So if you're not going to be a rental agent, I would just put in a dollar amount that's going to get you above any annual rent. Now, as far as the other end, I would put no max, because I would love for them to put a couple of $1 million homes up on my Facebook. And we don't say it's ours, but people assume that it has, something to do with us. Okay, and then again, here's the town. So they're gonna start in these towns and then they will expand out in a radius and find listings to post. Once you've said all that, you can just go to continue. Okay, so up here, I'll have the blank where it says add your profile picture. Now, we already put it out on Facebook, but just go ahead and add it anyway. It doesn't hurt. Okay, and underneath it'd be your license name and the office that you are associated with. And then you can hit next. And then I want you to go in here and continue your profile setup. And we're just going to verify the information that is in here. Okay, so this should be the office number and then your cell number should be underneath. Again, there's your email address for business. Okay, this is the office. And then you can put your license number in here, your real estate license number. And then your website should be here. Mine is referring to the office site. All right, at the bottom, you can add your Facebook URL here, and you get that by going up here, and you can copy it, the business one, from here. This is my personal one, but I don't Facebook, like I said, and I don't use it for anything but teaching. But I can paste it here. This is now my business one that I just created. All right, once you have, if you have Twitter or a YouTube account, you can add them now, or you can always come back and add them later. Once you've done this page, I would just hit save and exit, because the rest of the profile we've already set up before. All right, now when it's ready to send a post, you're going to get a notification and you'll have to come in and say, yes, go ahead and do the post. Okay, when it's something that's not yours, they want you to approve that it can go out. That's only for the listings. You won't see articles and you won't see holiday stuff. All right, so once you've built it, you can go in the dashboard and it will show you, okay, the responses that you're getting. And then it also shows you the calendar down here of how you posted. Okay, so these are multiple listings. That's the marketplace listings, okay. The black is articles that I want them to put out. These again are the listings, and you can see the holiday down here on the 31st.
So MPL is marketplace listing.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, so you can see everything that's going on, and then you can also see that they did postings and people clicked. Okay, that's what these numbers are. All right, so, and you can change the dates up here as you do stuff. All right, so it shows you a little bit of what's going on in the Facebook. All right.
Just curious, is there an action button? Because yesterday when I was doing the page, they actually had an action button that would say, contact me, call me, you know.
We
and
did
it would
not do
link-
that on the Facebook. I did not add the action button.
Oh, you didn't?
Basically that the action button can be the call you, or it can be to chat with you. So it would go through Facebook Instant Messenger.
Okay, but to have it where like contact me and it goes directly to the email.
I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't set up the buttons in Facebook.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
No.
You don't recommend it then?
I actually, I'm not a big Facebook person, so it's your preference, it's your business. you can add all those different buttons that they ask you if you want. All right, so that's the one way. Any questions about that? I mean, the core listing machine, it looks complicated, but it's just very simple if you just go through each step. Okay, the other way you can post things is that you can build your own posts. All right, we're gonna go in the lead engine. And a landing page is a mini website. So this, you start in Facebook and you post, they click on the picture, they go to this mini website where we give them some information, and then they move on to your official website, and then they actually have to give you an email to move on. All right. You're going to put in your domain name here. And we're going to hit start building. So this is what the mini website looks like. Okay, so we're going to give some information here, and then we're going to post it. So I'm not actually going to do that right now. I'm going to show you one we're going to do a listing one in a minute. But you can come in here. This is a lead generation type landing page. Okay, hashtags are optional, but you should always put a hashtag in. So you could do landing page, and you can put the date if you'd like, or you can put the address of a listing you might be doing or an open house. But keep it short, and remember, hashtags always cannot have spaces. The submit button here is what's written down here. So I can change that to say more information here. It'd help if I put my fingers in the right place. Okay, and see how it changed it down here. This is my URL, so this is my website. So I can go into my website and copy. Okay, and if I'm just want to send them to my general page, if I want to send them to where they can get information about what their home is worth, I can use that URL. All right, so you can use, you can send them anywhere on your website. You know, if you're talking about the We Do It All, you can add this to it, and they'll go to the page where they can register, and then it gets connected directly to you. Back, I'm just going to do my main page. And then up in here, I'm going to paste. So now what I've done is I've given it instructions so that when they are down here, they put in their email and they hit this button, they're going to go directly to my website. The next thing I can do is I can require a phone if I want. See here, it says cell phone optional. I could say, all right, well, I want your cell phone. So you're not getting any information unless you give me your email and your cell phone. All right, and then the background can be changed. If you're working for an open house, you can go down and put the MLS number in. All right, there are other various backgrounds in here that you can use. They look very dark here, but they're not dark on the internet. And then all of this information here can be changed. So if I'm doing an open house, I might say open the house Sunday, 1 to 3 p.m. And then underneath, I could put in the address. All right, and then each one of these now, and I have to do my warning thing. If you click twice, you're going to erase it. So when you're going to click in to change these, be very careful. Okay, because if you click twice, it takes the whole thing away and you can't get it back. All right, so you have to be very careful. So when you're doing your open house, you could put in here, you know, And underneath, I might put, 3 bedrooms. Baths. And then over here, I might put some amenities if it's an, like a 55 and over community. The community would have certain amenities. I can put a little bit of information in here. I don't want to give them a lot. I just want to give them a couple of things to, kind of take a look at, and I want more information. What I'm not putting in here is I'm not putting what the price of the house is. Okay, they're gonna have to click here to find out, okay? All right, and then I save it when I'm all done. Now, what this is gonna tell you is once you have saved it, you cannot edit it. You can't go back and fix anything, so make sure everything is right before you hit the button. Then it creates the page, and then I can go post it on Facebook. All right, another way to do this type of landing page is you can go into the playbook. And if you're doing an open house for someone, you can go in and create a landing page from here. So we're just going to pick this one. Okay, so we can promote it down here in social media, digital promotion, and you'll see right here, I can put in my domain name and I can view it from here. So this is going to say a new listing, I believe. Yep. So this is the just listed one. Okay, so see how it gives information, but then if you want more, you have to give us some information. Once they click this button or the other button on the other page, it goes right to your smart CRM. So this is how we capture the people. Okay. Questions about that? Because I know landing pages are a little confusing.
Okay, this is connected to Facebook, the
Yeah.
landing page? Okay.
Any social media, it'll start. See, up here, you can see, you can put it on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest. So it's for any social media site.
And it's
So-
it's conforms to the mobile phone?
It does. All right, so I'm gonna go, this is my landing page. I'm gonna go, I want to put it on my Facebook. So I'm gonna click the Facebook. Now up here, this is my personal page. At this point, I can come up here and say, please share it on another page I manage. And now my business page is gonna come up. Okay, then I can put in my subject. This is my headliner. This is how I want to grab attention, okay? I'm gonna put great home open this weekend in New Egypt. Then I'm gonna give them an action. Click below.
Where are you typing it? Because I don't see it on my screen.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you for saying that. Sometimes the screen share doesn't share. So let me go back and share it.
And Patty, this can be copied for your website as well?
No, your website is already got all this on there. Your website has every listing that is in your MLS. So if you're doing an open house and they put it in the MLS, it'll show up on your website as an open house.
You don't have to manage them both.
Nope.
It's all done for you. Okay.
Yeah, as long as you do it through the MLS. Okay, so here's the box. Sorry about that. So up here, we went to share on a page you manage. This is my business site now, and I started typing my headliner. So I want to hit click below for more information. And I got to put this on the other one. This one. Okay. All right. And then, oops, bad spelling. And then you can put, text me with questions and then put your cell number. All right. And then once you have what you want, shoot. Where did you go? There you are. My screen stuff is in the way, sorry. Okay, you can post it right to your Facebook. And now I'm gonna screen share again. I'm gonna go to my Facebook page. Refresh. And here's my posting right here. Okay, so now if they click on my image, they're going to go here to more information. Then they have to give me their email. I did say they had to give me my cell number, and then I click more information here. And now they're at my website. So everything we do in social media is to drive them to your website, to capture them so that their information will now show up in your KB Corp MyWiker platform.
I want them to contact you directly from Facebook? You know,
They can
have
call, they can text you. Here's the number right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they
that's
can
good.
text you if they want. Okay, let me just erase this because I'm not legally a realtor and I'm not supposed to post anything.
I noticed that in your drop-down bar, you had different titles for your name.
That's just from me playing and teaching. I
Okay.
have a ton of pages I've made over time. For
So
different
it's not
reasons.
like we would,
No,
change our-
you're only gonna have the one page.
Okay.
You're gonna have your personal page and the business page. Okay, so the other things that you can do is you can do what they call a squeeze page. All right, so we go in the lead engine and we go down to build a squeeze page. Now, these are different options. You can do multiple properties, which will put up a little carousel of homes. You can do a single property if that's what you're doing. So if we're staying in the thought pattern of an open house, I would want to do a single property. All right. Seller squeeze page is a promotion for sellers to go and click in and find out and get a quick estimate of what their home's value is in today's market. And then a market report is just that. You can put up a report for a certain area or, you know, a certain zip code, and they can then click through and see what the market is doing in their area. All right, so since we're sticking with kind of the open house, we're going to do a single property. All right. Okay. I just want to make sure they didn't want an MLS number. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put, yeah, there's the listing ID. So let me go grab an MLS number. I need the company ones now.
Now, we don't see that until we become a member of the.
No,
MLS.
you should already be able to see that. They use the office one. If you don't have your own MLS, they default to the office one. So I'm just going to take this one from Amelia down in Toms River, and we're going to use her MLS. There we go. Okay, so back where I was. Here. Okay, so it wants the MLS number or the address. So I'm going to put the MLS number in. Now it's bringing up the address. See here, I put the MLS in. It says, is this the address? I say, yep. And now that locks it in. Everything you do in the system, it's not locked in unless you see it in a gray box with an X. Okay, now where it's my source, I'm going to post this on my Facebook. So that's my source. Okay, now my hashtag, I'm going to put that I'm doing a squeeze page, SP for squeeze page, whoops, SP for squeeze page. And then I'm going to put the address, 5 Lexington Drive, no spaces and a hashtag. And then I'm gonna click on it below to lock it in. All right, now, this is how many times they can view things on your website before the pop-up comes up to ask them to register. All right, so 2 is the default. 1 would be immediately. So as soon as they go to your website, the pop-up is going to come up. Weichert and KB Core believe that a default of 2 is more comfortable for people. And you know, when you're out shopping on the internet, you go into a store and the pop-up comes up if you have never registered. So we want to, you know, give them a chance to look at a few things, and then, you know, then the pop-up will start. So now all 4 things on this side are filled in. I'm going to go here and generate my link. Okay, the short one is for Twitter because they have a character restriction. Either one will work on Facebook, but you're going to come down here to the end and see it says copy to the clipboard. I'm going to click that little piece of paper. It's on my clipboard now. I can go to Facebook, and I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to create this post myself. They're using Mega Suites. Okay. This Meta Business Suite is the new way to post things on Facebook. So we're going to go in here. This is where I'm going to put my information. I'm going to right click and paste what I just copied over here in the display. Once the picture of the house comes up, I can take this out, but I have to take the whole thing out at once. If you backspace it out, the chances are the picture will disappear. Sorry. All right, so now I have that. So now I'm going to do my headliner. Open house this Sunday, 1 to 3 p.m. Come view this lovely home. Click. Remember, we always want to give them an action, so click below for more information. Text or call me at 8. Okay, text or call me at with any questions. Please like and share because people love to share stuff. And maybe I'm going to move that down so it's underneath. Okay, so over here on the right is my preview of what I've done. Okay, I can change my text over here. If I wanted to add another photo, I could, but there's no reason to. This photo is programmed to go to my website. So now I'm going to go ahead and publish. Come on. This is not my news feed. This is what I don't like about Facebook, is I can never find my way back to where I want to be.
Is this how it's going to appear?
No, this is not. That's what I'm saying. Facebook does not make our lives easy. Okay.
Well, no, they don't.
No, they really don't. You know, and like I said, I've never been a great Facebook fan.
They control us and our actions and everything we do.
Yeah, well, you know,
they won't allow us. Big Brother is watching us, even in the business world.
I want to get back to my regular Facebook. Damn it. I apologize for the cursing, but I get so frustrated in here.
What's MTS stand for?
Marketing and Technology Specialist.
Oh, okay. But wouldn't you want to spell it out?
No, because I'm really not advertising myself. I just do this for examples. This is not my news feed.
Okay.
Posts and stories.
Am I the only one that asks questions?
So far,
I feel like it's a one-on-one conversation, Patty, like we're just doing a one-on-one.
no, that's okay. I honestly, I apologize because I never can get Facebook to take me back where I want to be,
You go to
which is
home.
on my main page.
Don't you just go to home?
Nope.
Click on your picture. I do that on regular Facebook. No, on the side.
No, I did that. Oh, wait a minute. That did work.
See,
Okay,
that's, I
cool.
do that on regular Facebook.
That
when
did
I
work.
wanna go
Thank
back.
you, Cheryl. So if you click on your face, it
Glad I
takes
could
you back
teach
to
you
your news
something.
feed. Yeah.
Because
All
that's what
right,
I
so
always do. That's my way of getting home.
here is my post that I put up. Okay. So they click on the picture like I asked them to, and that is going to take them to my website. Now we're in my website, and this is the listing, and all the information for the listing comes up here. So they can take a look, they can look at the pictures.
That's all from the MLS. It goes and converts into that.
Yeah, I don't know why it's saying resubscribe.
Plus money?
No, I really don't know why it's doing that.
By the way, does the Facebook, the business pages charge you money?
No, Facebook doesn't charge you money yet.
But the business, I thought maybe they would.
No, not yet. I'm not, I'm really think they're leaning towards that with all these changes they're making, but I can't swear to that. You know, at this point, everything is free. The
But
only
if you
thing
wanna
that you pay
yeah.
for on Facebook is boosting. All right, so now you've got that done.
So who sees it then? Because they control
You
who
share it,
sees it. I
okay?
share it with my friends.
You share it with groups that you belong to. You can share it to other pages that you have. So you can share it to your personal page. You can share it. See, I can share it to any one of these pages that I have some control over.
But groups that I belong to, they control the content. They would not
Right,
allow,
but if you
they would not
belong-
allow advertising.
There are groups that do, so you have to find the ones that do. They're real estate generated sites. The broker can tell you what they are, because in every area it's different. So you can actually join a group and then share it to a group. All right. And like I said, you can share it to another page that you have. So that's how you get it out there. It's kind of like the old commercial for the shampoo. You tell two people, they tell two people, they tell two people. That's how Facebook works. You put it up, share it with people who share it with people who share it with people, and that's how you get the word out there.
But you see, I'm experiencing a different thing.
Yeah, so
They control, they control who
not your
sees
thing,
it.
so
Yeah,
don't do it.
yeah.
Okay, all right, so we went over, hang on, there we go, stop sharing. We went over how to build your business Facebook page, how to do some postings. Darlene, any questions?
They're talking about those.
Hold on. I have one question.
Go ahead.
I needed to reset the postings that I do.
Okay,
And what area do I find that in?
all right, so what, you're talking about the automatic postings?
Hold on. I'm sorry, say that again?
You're talking about the automatic postings?
Yeah.
Okay, let me show you. Okay, so at the MyWhiteGerd, you're gonna go into the marketing core listing machine.
Marketing core listing.
And then from
Oh.
there, you can go into the social media. And you have to go back into the setup.
Wait a minute. So social media.
Yeah. And then setup.
Facebook, it says I need attention. Needs attention and
Yeah,
LinkedIn.
there might be something
soon.
it's looking to post. So if you are, let me go back where we were. So up here, if there's, it says it needs attention, it's looking to post something. And for whatever reason, it needs your approval. So you need to click on it.
Oh, man, hold on. So wait a minute. So schedule post, social media, Facebook has one. I don't, I'm sorry, Patty.
No, it's okay, Darlene. I can't see. Do you want to share your screen and then I can? see?
Oh, that would make a lot of sense.
Yeah, hold on. Let me make it so you can go ahead and share your screen.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Go ahead.
All right, so.
All right,
can
so,
you- I see here needs attention, expiring soon.
okay, so let's go up into social media at the top. And go into the setup. And let's see, what comes up. Why does it need attention? Oh, you know what? I'm wondering if under the new rules, we have to allow the posting here and then disconnect it later on. And it's gonna expire, that's why. See, it expires. The connection expires on 10/10.
Oh, right here.
Yeah,
So
that's
do I hit
why,
allow posting?
yeah, for now, hit allow posting and go on to continue.
Okay,
Okay, hit continue again.
so these,
Yeah, that's all you towns that we put in.
okay,
Okay, so now, excuse me, you can, that's your business page.
yeah,
Okay, so we're not allowing it to go on your personal page. Only on your business page right now and in your LinkedIn.
do you think I should put it on my personal page? Try it out and see what happens?
You know what, if I don't see a reason not to.
Yeah,
You know, but maybe you don't want to do the articles because that's a lot of white noise. I would do the listings. So take the articles off to
well, we're,
the allow content. No, go back. Yeah, up there, up right there.
uh-huh.
Take it out for the articles because that's just a lot of white noise to keep your news feed moving. So it always looks like you're refreshing your page.
But how do I know that this?
Up
social
here
media-
in the left-hand corner in the black, go up. See the
Oh,
black?
okay,
This is the articles.
okay, yeah,
Okay. Yeah, so now scroll down and go on to the next one.
yeah, I was trying to follow you.
Yeah, That's
And
okay.
I just was
Holiday,
like, you know
I
what?
Yeah, I would post on my personal page for the holidays, absolutely. Why not? You know, you tell everybody,
Yeah.
have a nice holiday.
So there's a double allow content
I'm sorry.
buttons up
Oh,
there.
yeah,
It
because
says-
one is for her personal page and the other one is for her business page.
Oh, I
If
see.
you can choose, if you don't want to put it on your personal page, you just unclick it.
Okay. The top one
Okay.
is the personal?
Yes,
Yeah,
it's just her name. That's her personal one. And the
Okay,
bottom one is her real estate one.
I
yeah,
see.
All right, just go ahead and scroll down, Marlene. Darling.
I knew what you meant.
Thank you.
Some people
Remember,
call me
it's not
Diane,
easy.
so,
All right, so now this is your listing. All right, so we're never gonna put that on the personal page.
so I should take it off of here.
Right, no, it's okay, because see the never underneath? In the little white bar, it says never. Right under, in the green box to the left.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
see, it says never, so it won't. Yours business one, though, you have to change.
yeah, I should allow it here.
Yeah, at least weekly.
Yep.
Until it sells, yep, and then go ahead and continue.
And marketplace.
And now this is the marketplace listing. So if you want to put them up on your personal, leave it. If you don't, just unclick it.
So the marketplace listings would be
Other than yours,
mhm,
they start with Wygard ones and then well, you have a lot of towns, so I'm sure they'll find one in that town. But if they can't, they expand out to the whole MLS.
okay. All right, I'm gonna hit continue. Now I'm getting hot.
Okay, so you're good now at this point. Hit next.
Agent profile.
Yeah, that's your photo, but you already have your photo up.
Yeah.
And now just go to save and exit. So now you've made those updates to your posting.
Okay. And what about, where do I look to see when stuff is ending?
Oh, that was on the first page. They'll notify you again. Okay, they'll notify you again that you have to come in and make a change. I
Okay,
don't know why.
it
Your
cuts it
personal
off.
one, yeah, this is something new too, and I don't understand what triggers it, whether it's Facebook triggering it or core listing machine.
Okay.
All
What are
right,
MPLs, marketplace listings? Is
those
that-
are the listings that are not
Yeah.
yours. Yep.
And looks like those get the most.
Yeah, well, it looks like, you've had 29 people at LinkedIn looking at them.
That's good. LinkedIn is a good source.
Yeah,
it
yeah,
looks-
LinkedIn is
LinkedIn
a
is
good
the
one,
best.
and it lets you do a lot of stuff there.
Okay, so I
Alright.
guess this will keep me going for a while.
Okay,
Thank you.
no problem. I'm gonna go ahead and unshare your screen.
Yeah.
All right, so, any other questions, you guys, for today's session?
Nope.
Okay, next week, we're going to, customize the website on Thursday, so if you want to drop in for that one, Cheryl, you really should be here, and Darlene, if you want to, honey. That's
Yes,
up to you.
I definitely, I'm still working on the other issues I have
Mhm.
with, like photo and MLS, the basic stuff. But,
Well, don't forget to just book yourself one-on-one with me, go into my
yeah,
calendar.
Monday we have a meeting, so
Okay, so that's good, we'll be.
I didn't
we'll-
hit the button. I went on the wrong email, so, but
It's
you
okay.
confirmed it, so.
It
You
showed
know,
up.
I'm not happy with my picture.
Oh, the one that they took?
Yeah, so I'm gonna send you what I did with because when I was with Claudia in my office, I took, photos up by the stained glass window, which is
Okay.
by where I'm gonna be sitting,
Hmm,
and that looks nicer than his photo, so. I
okay,
don't know if unless I need approval or whatever, because it doesn't have the white background, so.
no, it doesn't have to.
But I just thought because it's part of my office and they have, it's basically an old church that was
Oh,
converted.
I know, I've been up there
So-
numerous times.
So I just like the look of the stained glass and I put my head in the middle of it. So,
Okay.
we'll see. I'll send it to you.
All right, sounds good.
I could send
right.
you a picture of what I did last night, with the Facebook, but I didn't know because I've been trying to create a whole new profile on Facebook.
Okay,
So,
yep, send me whatever you want me to see.
okay,
All right, I will see you next week. You have a good weekend.
you too.
All right,
Thank you.
bye. Bye now.
Bye.